Good day, guys. Welcome back to the King class and welcome to a new year. Alright, I pray that this new year will become a year of great glory, great achievements, and greater exploits together. Sit back and enjoy the videos of this year on this channel with me. And if you've not watched the first video that we uploaded this year, go to watch it. The link is in the description below. Now, welcome back to this class. Alright, so today we're looking at the continuation and the last part of our last topic under partial fraction series. Okay, yeah, so moving straight into what we have for today and in this series, we'll notice that from what we've done so far, we have one where the numerator size power was less than the denominator size power, one where the numerator size power was greater, and one where the numerator size power was same. Then I think the first one we looked at was when we have a factor, such that the power of that factor is more than 1, say 2, 3, and so on and so forth, and how we represented them in those questions. Now, for today's class, we're looking at non-factorizable factors. Now, of which, if you look at this very well, x minus 1 here is a factor, right? X plus 1 here is a factor, right? This is also a factor, but is this factorizable? Is this factorizable in this sense, of equation, or in this sense of, of question? Now, at this point, if you look at this very well, 1x squared, then 15, you would say 3 times 5 is 15, right? And 5 minus 2 is what? 5 minus 3 is what? Is 2. Now, but in this case, if I say 5 minus 3, which is 2, alright, 5 times minus 3 will give me minus 15, but I have plus 15 here. So automatically it is what? It is non-factorizable. Now, solution. Sorry for the break in transmission, that was my son basically screaming in the background. Alright, I hope he stops shouting. Now, at this point, what do I then do? What I'll do here is to say, expressing this fraction will be to say that I have what? 3x squared plus 8x plus 13 all over what? X minus 1 into what? X squared plus 2x plus 15 all equals to, this is a single factor, so it becomes a over what? Over x minus 1, alright, then plus, now for this, since this is the immediate next, I'm going to have it as what? B x plus c, alright, all over what? This factor, which is what? X squared plus 2x plus what? 15. Now, at this point, I will now what? Start solving. So, from here, what will I do? I'm going to cross multiply, as we usually do. Multiply not by this, which will cancel this on the left hand side. The remaining what? 3x squared plus 8x plus 13. All equal to what? A into what? X squared plus 2x plus 15. Then plus what? Bx plus c into what? Into this x minus 1. Now at this point, let's solve. The best to use here is not cover-up method, alright, but comparing what? Coefficient method. Now by saying I'm going to have this as what? 3x squared plus 8x plus 13 all equals to, expanding all through now, I have what? Ax squared plus 2ax plus 15a, alright, plus what? Expanding this, alright, I'm going to have what? Bx squared minus bx, alright, plus cx, then minus what? Minus c. As simple as that. So check the solution very well to see that you got, the right expression. So now compare coefficients. The x power of x here is what? Is 2. The x power of x here is also what? Is also 2. So what am I going to have? 3x squared equals to what? Ax squared, then 1 to the x squared plus bx squared. I think that's all. This is equation what? Equation 1. And for the second one, x with the power 1. So I've done x with the power 2. This is x with the power 1, which is 8x, all equals to what? All equals to 2ax, alright, minus bx, then plus cx. So that's my equation what? My equation 2. Then finally for the constant, I have 13 for the left hand side. For the right hand side, I have what? 15a, as far as it does not have x. Then minus c. That's equation what? Equation 3. Now, as I did in my last class, using comparing coefficients, what I did is that what? If you factorize the right hand side and left hand side, this will cancel out, remaining what? It will cancel out, remaining 3 equals to what? A plus b, which this now represents my proper equation 1. Alright, this, if I factorize also, I'm going to have what? 8 equals to what? 2a, alright, minus b plus c. Equation 2, then equation 3 becomes what? 13 equals to what? 15a minus c. This remains the same. Why? Because I'm not factorizing anything out here. So this is my new equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. From here you can solve using substitution method, from either equation 1 or 3 or 2 and get your answer. Then for this second question, what will I do? Since this is a factor, this is also a factor, but it's not factorizable. Why? Because it is not x squared minus 9. In that case, I'm going to have what? X minus 3, x plus 3. Difference of two squares, right? So what this is like sum of two squares, which has its own representation. But under partial fraction, it is said to be what? Non-factorizable. So all I do there, I'm going to have that as what? This will be equals to, what? A over x plus 1 plus bx plus c over what? X squared plus 9. From here, solve. Alright? Use compare coefficients when you get to this point, then get your answer. So that will be all for this particular video. See you in my next class.